How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to another episode of Charmed as we get into episode number 6. I'm loving what we're going through at the minute. This is about to be my 6th episode entirely, but I am already relishing coming into Charmed every week. It's just been a superb show for me to ease into, and I'm excited to see what this week's installment has to offer. But yeah, it was, I thought overall good episode last time around. Very sinister with the Dream Sorcerer, and there were some very controversial elements involved, but no, it will be very, very interesting to see what happens in this episode, and yeah, colour me excited, I guess. So with that said, let's get into episode number 6 of season 1 of Charmed. Let's go.
Who is it?
Someone I haven't seen for a long time.
Your sister? Your secret daughter? Yeah, thanks for the clarity, Mom. I mean, he just collapsed. Unless he's showing no life signs, but I doubt it.
Done. Define almost. Just give me another minute.
What?
Or two. You're positive? I hope not.
What?
Cannot be...
This is gonna be like that Friends episode, isn't it? But I think she's gonna put 2 and 2 together with Piper just leaving the room. What the fuck? What the fuck? I mean, that's gotta be a separate thing, right? What? Hella, whoa, whoa!
It is over. He's in demon hell. End of story. Wedding yes, warlocks no. Am I clear?
I don't
Good,
think
because
so,
there is
no.
nothing in me that wants anything to do with Jeremy ever again.
It's not happening. It's what she saw was completely unrelated.
She is the bearer of the demon child. Beware, Hecate.
Who? Wait.
Okay.
So not Piper. Because obviously he wouldn't be waiting here for Piper anyway, so.
Know for whom we acquired this.
Look, her sister's catering the wedding. The Prue won't even be there.
I'm suspicious. Okay, I'm suspicious of both you. I am freaking suspicious.
Just think back, 6-8 weeks ago.
Oh my God, you're pregnant.
What?
That's why you came back from New York, isn't it?
No,
I love how she just
but I shouldn't
assumes
be surprised
Phoebe
that you would
is.
think that. After all, I am the irresponsible sister, the black sheep who always screws up, the dark cloud over the Halliwell household.
Phoebe.
Okay, I'm not pregnant.
But then why?
Excuse me, I think I still have 2 more minutes. FYI. It doesn't love you anymore.
How can you say that?
I'm sorry.
This is messed up.
Please don't ever call here again.
Yeah, what does Elliot have to say about this? Especially with the cat.
Simmer, not a boil.
You know my sister, and she is the best damn chef in this city.
Heck yeah,
No
I
one,
haven't
and
tried
do know
Piper's
no one
food,
puts
but
the
I can
love and
already
tender
attest
care
to that.
Piper puts into her cooking. So you should not only be grateful that Chef Moore bagged out, but you should
Cool,
consider
Phoebe.
yourselves lucky.
If there is even the slightest hitch, I will have your head.
Sheesh.
Get
yourself a cap. Whoa. I'm sorry, but my mind... Is that a dagger, or are you happy to see me? I am so immature.
ask.
I banish thee back to the underworld, Hecate.
Not today, Trask.
Okay, that's not creepy. That is more creepier.
get rid of him.
Shoot.
I have like a million things to do before my wedding tomorrow.
Sure. Sorry the dead man on your driveway was such an inconvenience.
Welcome to the lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Look at that window, Morris. Look where Trask landed.
They know she was telling bullshit.
That far.
I would like to show it to Russell in Armaments.
Sure. And check it out so you can research it.
Great. I'll call you.
You want to minimize that? Are you wanting to close the... You want to close... I swear to God.
Plenty of time. I still have to find the jeweled poignard to kill you with. See? Are you talking about this? The odds, Piper. What are the odds?
I'm not pregnant.
It's not...
Trust me.
Well,
Yes.
That's good news.
Are you kidding? That's great news. You can live. Wait. My vision.
You
What
only
is it
saw
that
it
you
from a
saw
first-person perspective.
Well, I saw the done any different than most of the single women in this city. Well, she needs Elliot to impregnate her. That way her child would look normal on the outside, but internally and mentally, her child would be pure demon.
Sheesh.
This is huge. A child born into the wealth
And
and
messed
power
up.
of the Spencer family.
Like a normal bachelorette party to me.
I don't believe it. They've barely touched my food.
Piper.
This study took hours.
And you know who this is from. They understand how important it is for you to get pregnant. Come in.
Hi, pizza delivery.
Oh no.
Pizza?
No, they didn't. Oh, Piper, you innocent soul.
Oh. Now I feel better.
Girls, I'm the bride.
They're getting front row seats to this. Sheesh. And yet, you could have had Piper's food. You ungrateful bastards.
You two will get Elliot, I'll get Allison, and we'll meet at the front gate no later than 2:30. Everybody have their weapons? I'll take that. Okay, so it's time to shower, shampoo, and go kick
That's
some
smart.
butt. Did she just say shower?
She did, didn't she?
Hot water!
Oh my goodness.
No. Not in the sun. Get an umbrella.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't we trying to stop this wedding?
You're right. I just can't help myself.
Forget the food, let's go.
Oh, Piper. I love her.
Everything was fine.
Has put him under a spell, so to speak. Allison, Elliot loves you, not Jade.
If that were true,
You do feel so bad for
I would be
Elliot.
the one walking down the aisle
As
today.
well as Allison,
You
of
still can be.
course.
All you have to do is crash your wedding.
What?
Like,
I
it's
mean,
not
she
like
crashed
losing it.
your
The man that you
wedding,
love is
so
marrying somebody else. Don't you want to do
taste of
everything
your
within
medicine.
power to... We need to talk to Mr. Spencer.
No one sees the groom before the ceremony.
Actually, that would be the bride. This will only take a minute.
What part of no did you not understand?
The non-original part?
Yeah, apparently Jade didn't get that memo either, so...
Is there a problem?
Ugh, don't even get me
About the
started.
no part.
Can we talk to you for a sec? It'll, in private.
Where's the fly? You have to be closer to the object you're trying to freeze.
It's like an area, isn't it?
Run!
Ah, shoot. And yet the mother was supposed to meet them in the wine cellar, so... This wedding shit! Go back to hell! You demonic piece of shit!
Okay, they're really close now. Freeze them. Great.
Hey!
Piper, keep it dark!
Woo! Nice teamwork!
Are you guys okay? Uh-huh. Nice
You know,
timing.
having wine
Where's
before the
Allison?
wedding,
Got
not a
upstairs
good
now.
idea.
Oh, this is exciting. I wonder what's going on here.
I just love how these two are just there. Whoa! No, 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 no! Just like that. Just like that. Bit quick, but yeah.
I was gonna drop it off after the wedding.
Shall we talk about this in private, Prue?
So you believe in destiny?
Love. Such a concept, isn't it? Such a wonderful, wonderful concept. Yeah. Very, very, like, again, very sinister. I gotta say, I did like the appearance of the demons, not gonna lie. So, yeah, it was very, very well done, like, especially in, late 90s era. So, yeah, but, yeah, very, very messed up, like, especially from Jade. So, diddums for her, but, no, not bad stuff with this episode, and, yeah, like I said, there was some, like, kind of messed up things, of course. Especially, like, you just felt so, like, obviously you felt bad for Allison, but you did feel so bad for Elliot because he wasn't in the driving seat. He was just being controlled, because of the pact that was made, that Jade was to marry him, and he would basically be used to give her a demonic child. So it is very, very macabre, but, demons, most of them just not pleasant, are they? So yeah, it's a very interesting stuff that went down in this episode. I did feel like the ending was a bit rushed in regards to Elliot being able to, I guess, siphon the demons back down below, of course. But it was very, very interesting to see how things transpired with Jade coming in, or her carry, should I say, coming to cash in the debt that Elliot's mother had made. There was all that joy about, having riches, power, etc. And there had to be a price to be paid, and it was very, very crude, of course, because obviously she was using Elliot to, the end goal was to have a demonic child, really, and she needed Elliot basically to make that happen. What I don't get is, and I get, I guess, Jade's way of thinking in regards to going through with it, because this wedding is interrupted, so she has to, I guess, seal the deal, even though it was rape, is she seemingly needed this wedding to happen, and then it would lead to, of course, intercourse. But the wedding obviously didn't happen, so could they have not just, I guess, had sex regardless? So, because like I said, I get that it was all a bit of a rush. The wedding's been interrupted. It's all gone off the rails, etc. So yeah, I mean, it was still very, very morbid, considering the fact that Elliot was under Hikate's spell and had really no control there. But no, like I said, I do get. I do feel like she was just going from A to Z in regards to things have just gone off the rails, we have to do this now, etc. So yeah, but if that was the case, then was the wedding necessary? That's my thought process in regards to how it just went from A to Z straight away. Like, was the wedding necessary, etc. So yeah, but no, it was very, very, like, I gotta say like I said, the visuals were pretty great in terms of the demon faces. I really, really was impressed with the detail, especially for the your late 90s stuff. So yeah, mainly for Hikari herself, because of the fact that I did feel like everyone else, there was a bit of a I don't know, there was a bit of a glare for their faces when they decided to show their true form. But with Jade, I don't know, I felt like she stood out, which might be deliberate, considering this was all about her. So yeah, but no, I felt so bad for Elliot, because and Allison, don't get me wrong, because obviously she was given the boot, but no, for Elliot, he really had no control over this, and he was just a puppet, really, because of a deal that his mother made, and the mother felt really, really bad as well. It's not like there was any kind of vindictive way about this, but it seemed like she was weighing over her head in regards to what this deal would entail. She had no idea it would escalate this far, I guess. So she wanted. She was supportive of Allison and her son, of course, but things just, Jade showed up and was like, nah, she's getting booted, so I'm the bride now. So yeah, but no, I really, really thought it was very interesting as well how Andy was getting further and further. He is getting closer and finding out in regards to not just Prue, of course, and how she's a witch, but also Piper and Phoebe as well, of course. So, but I was cringing at the fact that Prue didn't shut her laptop or whatever, because I was just like, as soon as Prue's gonna leave the room, he's gonna look. He is going to look, especially with the fact that you've just made a mention about the fact that this can't be a coinkydink, etc. And you bolted, you left Andy in the room with the laptop exposed, so you don't do that, especially if you're trying to keep him out of the loop. So he's still obviously not keyed in to the full shebang. But it's going to be a matter of time, especially since he has shown signs of how, I guess, intrigued he is with the supernatural. So yeah, because we go back to episode 1, and he was more inclined to have a bit of belief in, I guess, the supernatural than his partner. So, but I did like how they were, of course, involved, especially investigating the priest's death. So, and they sensed bullshit from Jade in regards to her giving her statement in regards to the priest's death. So yeah, but no, I thought there was some very interesting elements, especially with the whole Piper situation. I didn't think she was going to be pregnant for a second. Though it was very, like, it was very, very surreal, like how it jumped into Piper taking a test, and I'm like, wait, what? Did I miss an episode? What? But yeah, there was further elaboration about Jeremy and how there was a bit of that anxiety from Piper. And thankfully it was all for nothing, but there were some very, very comedic bits with Phoebe, and as well as little, like, I guess pregnancy related mentions that Piper like on a non-deliberate means made, and Phoebe's eyes was just lighting up, and it got to the point where she accused, of course, Piper of being her caddy, and yeah, so, but I really, really loved how Phoebe was just like on, like wide-eyed. She was like, she was even like reaching for her stomach at one moment, and Piper was bewildered, and it was just so fun. So yeah, but I didn't suspect for a second, especially with the vision that she had, but I just loved the excuse she made, like about the fact that she could tell that they were Piper's legs. She saw from the first-person perspective, and I don't know how many women live in their vicinity, but it could have been anyone, because it was from a first-person perspective, and yeah. So I think it's because of the fact that she saw the pregnancy box, she saw that vision, and she's like, well, shoot. But obviously it was just triggering about what could have happened in regards to Hecate, and if she gave birth, if they went through with the wedding. So, yeah, but no, I thought there was some very, very interesting elements. I am very suspicious, very, very suspicious in regards to Rex and Hannah. Now, Hannah, in episode 2, she, was very, very hostile to Prue. So she was already very, very suspicious in regards to what's her game? Why is she being very, very snipey with Prue, etc.? But now, in this episode, I'm starting to suspect that Rex and Hannah have a very, very, they have something hidden. They've got a hidden agenda, especially with not just Prue they mentioned, but Piper and Phoebe as well. So, so yeah, I am very, very suspicious about them. So, but, we'll have to wait and see. They're only, in my opinion, dropping little breadcrumbs for the time being. But no, with the comments they were making, it was very, very rough. So, yeah. But no, I thought that this was a pretty neat episode. I think I've loved prior episodes a bit further, but there was still some very, very neat scenarios that came about here, and it was a scenario with the wedding with Jade replacing Allison that was very, very obviously messed up because she was literally puppeteering Elliot, yeah, obviously, not only was she wanting to collect her debt, but she wanted to go through that pregnancy. So, but it was. I also gotta say, I really loved the whole, as macabre as it was for the, I guess, stripper. It was really, really funny seeing the three sisters just eyeing up the stripper, etc. And not just that though, but just spying on the demons as well, especially with Piper just being very, very peeved about no one touching her food. So felt so bad for Piper. Like, she deserves more respect. So not only are they very, very sickening in regards to obviously controlling Elliot and giving Allison the boot from being the bride, but also they are very, very disrespectful. Don't put any disrespect to Piper because we've already established how I love her so much, and I just think it's very disrespectful and ignorant that you just decide to shun her food. So, for something with a bit more protein, I guess. So yeah, no, but I thought this was neat stuff. So awesome sauce. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!